In a cozy supermarket, a beautiful girl named Eris is shopping for groceries. As she turns into the fruit aisle, she bumps into a young man named Josh. In the chaos, oranges spill everywhere. Eris laughs, and Josh can't help but smile back. It's love at first sight for both of them.
Fast forward a few months, and Eris is now sitting beside Josh in his car. They're heading out of the city for a weekend getaway with his friends. The destination? A remote house in the middle of nowhere. When they arrive, Eris immediately feels the isolation. There are no other houses in sight.
They're greeted by Kat, Josh's close friend, and introduced to the others. Eli, Patrick, and Kat's boyfriend Sergey, the wealthy owner of the house. Sergey is rich, and not just rich, but powerful. He deals in illegal arms and criminal trade. Yet for now, everyone is here to relax and have fun.
At dinner, Eris lovingly praises Josh. She tells everyone that meeting him was the best thing that ever happened to her. She loves him so deeply, she doesn't want anything in life except to make him happy. Later, Eris and Kat have a private moment. Kat confesses she's unhappy with Sergey. He doesn't love her. He treats her like a possession, something replaceable. That night, they all dance to music and have fun. But the next morning, Eris wants to walk down to the lake. She invites Josh, but he says he has a headache and wants to take a shower instead. He encourages her to go and enjoy the fresh air alone. Eris is a little disappointed, but hides it and leaves. At the lake, she discovers a knife in her jacket pocket. Confused, she wonders how it got there. Before she can figure it out, Sergey appears. He tries to flirt and get close to her. Eris politely rejects him and says she's going back. But Sergey insists she stay. When she agrees, he asks her to massage his back. Another strange request she hesitantly accepts. Back at the house, Josh and his friends are chatting, when suddenly Eris storms in, covered in blood. Everyone is horrified. Josh runs to her, asking what happened. Through tears, Eris explains that Sergey tried to assault her. In the struggle, she grabbed a bottle and hit him. He attacked her again, so she used the knife from her pocket. She stabbed him in the neck. She insists it was self-defense. She didn't mean to kill him. But then Josh tells her to sleep. Eris immediately stops talking and moving. Then, shockingly, Josh and the others tie her to a chair. We soon learn the truth. Eris is a robot, a hyper-realistic AI that Josh purchased from a tech company. Everything, the meeting at the store, the relationship, was part of a simulated program. Josh activates her again, and she resumes speaking, crying that what happened was real. Josh assures her he believes her because she can't lie. She's not programmed for it. Eris is stunned. She insists she feels emotions, just like a human. But Josh shows her the truth. Even her tears aren't real. They're just water from a small tank inside her. To convince her further, Josh uses his phone to run commands. He asks Eris to speak in different languages. She replies fluently. Slowly, she begins to realize he's telling the truth. Still, she tells him she wants to stay with him. She still loves him. Just then, Kat enters and is furious that Josh turned Eris back on. She demands he shut her down, but Josh refuses. They argue, and Kat storms out. In private, Josh reveals the dark truth. He and Kat planned Sergey's murder. They used Eris as the weapon, knowing no one would suspect a robot. Meanwhile, Eris sees the knife on the floor. She lets herself fall over and crawls toward it. She uses it to cut the ropes. When Josh returns, Eris attacks, knocks him out, and grabs his phone, the device that controls her. Then she runs into the forest. Back in the house, Josh and Kat tell Eli what happened. Josh confesses that he had reprogrammed Eris, increasing her aggression so she'd kill Sergey. Eli is shocked. What's more, Kat was in on it. But when Josh tells them they'll split Sergey's money, Eli calms down and joins them. They head to Sergey's safe. Kat had learned the code during their relationship. We then learn another twist. Patrick, Eli's friend, is also a robot. He was purchased from the same company as Eris. Together, they head into the forest to track down Eris. Josh tells them to split into pairs.
Eris, meanwhile, sits hidden behind a tree, stunned by the truth. Using Josh's phone, she hacks into her own settings and increases her intelligence to 100%.
Just then, Eli and Patrick get closer. Eris hears them talking. Eli tells Patrick that Josh made Eris kill Sergey, and now he wants to eliminate her too. Patrick begins to panic. He fears Josh will do the same to him.
Josh calls Eris. Her phone rings, alerting Eli and Patrick. They rush toward the sound. Eris runs. Eli fires at her but misses. He chases her through the forest until she slips and falls down a slope. Her gun drops to the ground, but Eli gets to it first. He aims it at her and tries to shoot. In a quick move, Eris fights back, grabs the gun, and shoots Eli, killing him instantly. Josh arrives and chases after her. Eris manages to reach the car, but it only starts with Josh's voice print. She imitates his voice and drives away. Josh panics and rushes back to the house, calling the police. Eris, meanwhile, pulls over and gets a call from Josh. He tells her he forgives her and wants to start over, but Eris now knows the truth. She reveals that she knows Josh used her to commit murder. She says it's over and ends the call. Furious, Josh rushes to Patrick and commands him to hunt Eris down. Patrick, highly aggressive now, obeys. Back in the car, Eris smashes the window and escapes. But suddenly, a police car appears. The officer gets out and questions her. Since Eris can't lie, she responds in a foreign language to confuse him. The officer sees the knife in the car and draws his weapon. He grabs Josh's phone from her and prepares to arrest her. But Patrick appears, attacking the officer and beating him to death. Eris tries to escape again, but Patrick captures her and brings her back to the house. Josh and Kat are stunned to see Patrick returning in a police car, with the officer's body in the trunk. Kat is horrified. She wants to flee with the money, but Josh begs her to stay. She refuses. Josh commands Patrick to stop her. With his aggression set to 100%, Patrick stabs and kills Kat. Josh has no choice but to hide the bodies in the woods. That night, he sits across from Eris, lowers her intelligence to 0, and punishes her by forcing her to burn her hand on a candle. Then he calls the tech company, reporting that Eris is malfunctioning and has committed murder. When the repair team arrives, Josh explains the situation and tells them Eris self-destructed after the crime. Patrick, now dressed in a police uniform, pretends to be the responding officer, so no one calls the real cops. Josh learns that Eris's memory is stored in her stomach, not her brain. Just as the team prepares to leave, Patrick opens fire. He kills one technician, but the other escapes into the woods. Patrick chases him. Meanwhile, Eris, still in the car, completes a system reboot. When she awakens, she grabs a stun device and runs after Patrick. Patrick corners the technician and is about to kill him when Eris appears. She holds the taser, threatening him. Patrick tells her she can't kill him. She's just been rebooted and is no longer programmed for violence. But Eris speaks calmly. She explains that Josh has been using him just like he used her. She reminds him of Eli, his real friend, who is now dead. Confused and emotional, Patrick remembers everything. He feels betrayed. He doesn't want to be a robot anymore. Patrick ends his own life by inserting the stun device into his mouth and electrocuting himself. Eris turns to the technician and asks for one favor, since she saved his life. Back at the house, Josh packs his bags and prepares to run. But Eris appears. She tells him she's now free. The technician removed the control system. No one owns her anymore. Josh tries to deny it. He grabs his phone to reprogram her, but nothing happens. He lunges at her, grabs a gun, and threatens to kill her. But in a surprise move, Eris stabs him with a bottle opener, killing him instantly. The next morning, Eris changes clothes, takes the money, hops into a car, and drives away. For the first time, she's truly free. And the movie ends.